Bloomingdale's. So I just went inside Bloomingdale's. You saw the video. I tried out 2 of the new fragrances. I did try a new Creed fragrance, but they didn't have a bottle. They only had a decan. So when they get a full bottle, I'll do a video on it. I don't want to talk about it if I don't have a picture of it. Let's talk about the Prada. Most people want to hear about it. Fragrance is nice. They have it in like 3 different sizes. You can get like a 10 ml for like 37 bucks, which isn't bad. You can get a 50 ml, which is $131. You can get the 100 ml bottle, which is $165. So the one in the video I just showed you guys was a 100 ml bottle. They do have 50 mils, which is awesome if you don't want the bigger bottle. And they do sell the refillable as well. I think it's a 125 ml or 200 ml bottle where you can basically twist your cap off and refill it from the refillable bottle, which is pretty cool. Let's post notes on the screen real quick. Read on about 20 minutes ago, right? So it opens up. You're definitely getting some freshness with the bergamot. So it's some bergamot. There's some green freshness in the opening. Bottle gives you that vibe as a green fragrance, so it has that greenness about it. There is some resins in this fragrance, and there's some benzoin as well, and there's some Peru balsam in this fragrance. Personally, I get some spices as well. It definitely has that resin feel to a fragrance, but it does have a nice cleanness about it as well. But there's a good amount of freshness that first 10 to 15 minutes. It does calm down, and you're starting to get spices and resins in it. But there is a freshness in the background of the fragrance here. I do like it from Prada. It is a different step in the direction because it's not an all fresh and clean fragrance. You kind of do get a slightly bit of this Myself DNA as well, because I do like the Myself line, but this is not a 100% YSL type of fragrance. There's definitely spices and resins, and it definitely seems like a mature type of fragrance. Can you wear it every day? I feel like you can, but I feel like the freshness does dial down after 20 minutes or so, and you're left with spices and resins and stuff like that. After the first 20 minutes, I would say I give it like a 7.5 as a smell. Could I see myself buying it? Maybe after a few times of wearing it and seeing how long it lasts today. I only did 4 sprays, so I'm gonna see how long it lasts. If I get like 7 or 8 hours, you know, it's definitely worth buying. 6-hour mark, I'm not sure. The reason why I came in because I have a $25 gift card that I received from Bloomingdale's when I bought some fragrances a couple months back, and I need to use it before the end of September. So I need to buy a fragrance for $25 off. I think the fragrance is nice. I think people will like it, but I think when you get past the opening, the mid and dry down may not be every guy may not like that type of scent. The opening is very mass appealing, where if a woman walks by you or a guy walks by you, they're gonna like the way you smell because it gives you that nice sillage of a fresh and clean fragrance in the opening, which I do like. And the bottle presentation is pretty cool with the gradient. I hope they come out with a blue color, a red color, and an orange color, I hope, in the future. Second fragrance I'm going to talk about is from the house of Montblanc. This is Montblanc Explorer Extreme. So it comes in 2 sizes. 60 ml bottles $112, and 100 ml is $146. Breakdown, we have bergamot, patchouli, vetiver, amber, and leather. So it smells nice. You definitely get a nice bit of freshness in the opening. You get some patchouli as well. Keep it real honest, this has similar vibes to fragrances like Dior Sauvage Elixir or Creed Ventus Absolute. So if you like those 2 fragrances, this is probably more the cheaper version of it. But performance is loud. I did 3 sprays. This is loud. This is booming off of my skin. Like projection, it's heavy like beast mode. So in category, as a great fall and winter scent, I think you guys will like Montblanc Explorer. The original because it smelled like a Ventus, but it had good performance, and you can get a discount for like 50, 60 bucks. Like I bought it at full retail. A couple months later, it was down to like 50 bucks online. It's a phenomenal, fresh and clean fragrance, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of Creed Ventus anyway. You guys know that. I like Creed Ventus cologne. This here is nice. I mean, it's an alternative to a more expensive Dior Sauvage Elixir and a more heavy expensive, double the price, triple the price, Creed Ventus Absolute. The black on black bottle, which is really nice. This is one that if you wait a couple months, it'll hit discount. You get it for probably like 60 bucks, maybe 70, because it is a stronger version of Creed Aventus, but this is their absolute version take on it, or Dior Sauvage Elixir vibe. It's nice. From 1 to 10, I give it an 8 out of 10 first impression. I'm gonna see how long it lasts on my skin. I'll update you guys later. This one isn't really much to talk about because it smells exactly like those two fragrances. So I don't need to go into more detail like, oh, well, this, it smells like those two fragrances. If you smell those two fragrances before, this is pretty much what it is. It's a more of a downgrade version of it where you can get it at affordable price. Talk about the Prada fragrance first. Okay, so it still has some spices. It does have some resins into it. You definitely get like a slightly minty vibe with the geranium. Definitely get that boozy touch, like this bourbon feel into it. So I definitely get a bourbon and some slightly vanilla touches in it. So I do like the fragrance. It seems to transition to more of a sweet fragrance than a fresh fragrance, which is not a bad thing because, you know, at the end of the day, a fresh fragrance is nice for the first couple hours, then it transitions to a incense sweet fragrance, which is pretty good. And at the end of the day, we all want to wear something different. We don't want to wear a regular typical fresh fragrance because they're a dime a dozen, right? I do like the scent. Still smell it. I don't have to dig my nose. I can smell it from here, which is a good distance. And I'm still going to keep the same rating I had, even though it's been only 2 hours. I'll give it another 4 more hours. Probably around 8 or 8:30, I'll update you guys and let you know if these fragrances still last or not. Another fragrance is the Montblanc Explorer Extreme. So this fragrance is getting more closer to Creed Aventus Absolute to me, in my opinion. You're getting a darkness to it. You're getting a sweetness to it and a slight bit of freshness to it as well. And the leather is prominent in this fragrance here, and the vetiver as well. Now, I don't get grapefruit, but I get more bergamot in this fragrance here. And I think the fragrance is nice. Definitely more cheaper than the other two alternatives. And like I said, for 146 bucks, you get a 100 ml bottle. Sauvage Elixir, I think, is about $180 to $200 for a 60 ml bottle. 40% more juice, and it has the same type of projection. Like, this is very loud, just like your Sauvage Elixir, and it's pretty loud like Creed Aventus Absolute. So it's in that same type of feel, in my opinion, but I would say it leans more towards Creed Aventus Absolute than your Sauvage Elixir. It does have a freshness to it as well, including with the leatheriness in it, so you could wear this all year round as a signature scent. I do like it. I think Kelly will like it as well, but like, I already have Dior Sauvage Elixir, so I really don't need it. So it's kind of redundant for me to own it, but you guys should definitely go to your Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, because they should have this fragrance where you can spray it on your wrist and see if you like it. It's okay. I really don't really care about this fragrance, but I figured that you guys know about the new release. I don't desire to buy this fragrance at all.